Hey guys, it's gonna be kind of hard to hear me. I've got this heater going. It's really cold outside. It's like 24 degrees. I need to get back on this car. I fitted that panel. I videoed me straightening these rails out, and then something happened. I don't know, between memory cards and phone dying and cameras dying. I can't find it. I can't find where I videoed it. But anyway, this rail was up, that shock tower was over, and it was back. So I cut everything loose, put the jack stands on the car, a big block of wood on it, got the rail down. It wasn't this way or this way, it was just down. So I knocked the rail down. Once I got it all cut apart, I was able to and when I pushed the rail down, it pulled this forward, which fixed that. And then I went over and took a measurement off of that car over there, and I got between this point and this point right here the same on both cars. So I know my shock towers is right now. Car's level, both rails are level. So I'm to the point now where I need to start putting some panels back on it. So that's what we're gonna do. packed full of dirt. Get the vacuum and suck it out. Cold, I don't like working in the cold. I really don't care about working at all anymore. Can't get parts, can't get no help. Nobody wants to work. Nobody wants that big check. World is coming to an end. Alrighty, that's got a little hole right there. Be addressed. I wish I had the new ribs for it that would just cap over all that and I could just do away with that rust, but I ain't got one. Got what I got, that's all I got. Well, somebody been prizing on this, all this is separated. I want to be put back together. But it's solid, it ain't rotted down or nothing, so that's good. Well, it's time to start out well. This is bent down a little bit. My grandpa gave me this. That's the best little puller. I've used it on everything. It just happens to be laying here, so we're going to use it as a dolly. Much better. There. The straighter all this is, the better off you are. It gradually tapers down on this section. Not over there. I ain't got this side cleaned up yet. Should have gone in there like so. That thing fits right over the top of the oven. Lord, the way this stuff is stamped nowadays. Look at the way this is made. It's been cut off with a plasma cutter. This is new. This is something old I bought back a long time ago. Spectra Premium. I'll tell you one thing, it's garbage. Where's it made from? Say Canada? Made in Canada. You think they can make stuff a little bit better than that? It don't fit worth a new diddly damn. See what I mean? Ain't nothing out of it. Garbage. This is new, but it's been sitting in a shed for so long. Got dirt and dust all over. I'm gonna show you all a little bit what I'm talking about stuff not lining up. And I haven't got far enough ahead yet to know. But you see, I've got these 3 bolts in here. You would think that you could use these as a line-up point, and then kind of base this line here, you know, about the same distance all the way up. And then you would want same here. You want the same distance from here to here, here to here be the same. So after you've checked all that, you would think that these right here would be right. These are never right. At least I have never bought a panel, this panel here, and these 2 holes right here, which is for the battery tray. One or the other, or both of them, is usually off. This right here actually looks pretty close, because right here is where the radiator support would be sitting against, and it kind of halfway lines up. Looks like it's going to have to either go down or back or something, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Don't get noisy. I got to turn the heat back on. Can't hold it. It came a hurricane today. Wet in here. go in there and I can spray weld through primer on all this garbage. And it'll make it real hard to weld. And take a chance on the weld popping loose because it didn't burn in good on account of that garbage. Or I can do like the factory done it 50-something year ago and just weld it all together. And it'll last another 50 years. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to do like the factory done it. $50 I won't be alive no way. It's already ain't gonna matter. Good enough for factory, good enough for me. I'll probably get totaled anyway. And I'm just screwing these panels on just to see if they're anywhere close to being in the right places. Most of the time, like I said, they're not. This right here, it actually looks right. That over there don't look so right, but this right here does. Actually, they both bought me right. Boys and girls, I actually think this is gonna work. Yeah, I don't know. Might be speaking too soon. We'll get a couple clamps. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Most of the time I'm not. I'm just trying to put a straight edge. It never touches here, but you put a straight edge along this one, sometimes this one, and you get lucky. Most of the time this one never match. But you just got to try to line the center of these holes that both your fenders on, and sometimes these slots ain't even in the right spot. But figure out this location right here, which is going to be kind of hard to do. This is garbage. Figure out this location and stretch your string or straight edge to this one. That'll give you kind of an idea where you need to be. Alright. Stick us another one here and try to heat it off. That thing don't know whether it's a coming or a going. I'm going to line this up, not this, but this. Just got that. Now, usually what my problem is it'll be flush up here at the top. But down here at the bottom, you'll have a gap, and then you'll have to try to squish that together, and it never looks good. So let's try it some. I think I'm gonna switch. Maybe this will work. I'm kind of thinking this might actually work. It's odd. These old panels that I've had put up in storage forever are better than the ones that I've been getting here lately. I guess I need to start using this old stuff. Because this old stuff has this black, I think it's called EDP or EPD coating on it, and I'm so scared it's rusty and under it. Because a lot of times it is rusty under it. And that needs to come over this way. That don't look too bad. Huh. Did I get lucky? Go clamp the other side up. Maybe I got lucky this time. Maybe. It's good. I need something to actually work right for a change. It ain't gonna work. Still smoky in here from where I was grinding earlier. Smoky, rusty smoke. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about the rust under that coating here in just a second. See what I'm talking about. Scary stuff if you don't know what's there. Paint your car and then you're like, oh my god, what's happening to the paint? Alright, I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about in this black EDP coating. All this stuff has been in a building. It hasn't been sitting outside. That panel's dirty. It's just dusty because it's been sitting in that shed. It ain't a shed. It's opened up on one end of it. It's fully enclosed with the door. But, you see this right here? It looks like little tunnels. Can't get the camera to zoom in. But see, it looks like a little hair. Almost like they paint over hairs and under this stuff. Okay, now when you take sandpaper and you start sanding on this right here, it's rust. Let me get a piece of sandpaper and I'll show you. I've put these panels on cars before that hadn't been sitting in a shed. That was brand new out of the box, and they had these little squiggly lines on them. And in under it's rust. I don't want to sand the rust off, but I'm going to show you. If I sand too much, I'll sand the rust off and you'll see what I'm talking about. Can you see the dark color See, it looks reddish. I can't get the camera. That is rust. Even with the silver parts from Dynacorn, on the roof skins where they lay against the box, wherever they're laying against the box at, which will be the corner where they roll down, those corners will be laid up against the box. Those boxes get moisture in them, and where they're touching the metal panel, that moisture soaks through that weld-through primer that's on those panels, and it rusts from the inside out. And if you don't believe me, get you a new roof skin and sand it down the metal. You'll see there's rust all over them. You won't see it until you sand the weld-through primer off. If you don't, and you paint your car, you don't catch it and you paint your car, it's a disaster. I got it right from there to there to there to there on both sides. It's measuring out perfect. I X'd it out, X'ing out perfect. Throw a level across the shock towers, it's perfect. I mean, it couldn't get no better, really. To be just thrown together real quick. It's pretty good. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see that, but I mean, it's perfect, y'all. This car was wrecked and cobbled back together. And I kind of got a fender on that side. I can't really get it on there good enough, but let's see here. You can see the bubble. Perfect. So, I got that good. Now, my dilemma is all my holes line up all the way down. That one's perfect. Perfect. Well, so here. Perfect. 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 And then you get back here to this Canadian part, which is cobbled up, and the hole, this is the hole for the clip to go through that you can see down there. The actual fender hole is right here. If y'all can see it, yeah, see? That's completely stamped wrong. This is back in the factory location. It's fitting smooth all up in here. All this is factory. Boy, it's fitting flush everywhere. Everything looks good. Everything looks good down through there. It's just it's just wrong. It's just stamped wrong. So I'll have to cut this out or weld these holes up and put me some new holes. I'll figure it out. I've got it. Might as well use it. That's where I'm at. That'll be the end of this video. Look forward to the next video. Maybe we'll get all the front end on, get these fenders stripped down, and start putting our kit on. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.